For the first time, we're hearing from a family shaken by tragedy after their father was killed in an apparent random act of violence. We told you about the story back in May. North Providence police say 60-year-old Brian Cervini was paying for his coffee at a Cumberland Farms when 27-year-old Christopher Carbajal stabbed him multiple times in the back. Tonight, Cervini's family is speaking exclusively to 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones about how they're looking to turn their pain into purpose for others. Chelsea joins us now with that story that's new tonight.
Brian Cervini was a mechanic with a passion for cars and bikes alike, so his family organized this Ride for Rambo 2021 in hopes to give students the chance to chase their own dreams. A mechanic at heart, Brian Cervini dedicated his life to anyone who needed him.
Would not think anything of taking that extra minute or two, to stop someone who's having a bad day.
He was a father of 4. His children sitting down with me telling me their father was passionate about what he did and the people he served.
Ran out to grab a coffee or something and something happened and he didn't make it back to work for another hour and a half. He'd be there that night.
May 1st, like he did often, Cervini ran out to this Cumberland Farms to get that coffee, but didn't make it home. He was killed by a stranger.
I still pass trucks like he drove and still look in the driver's seat expecting to see him.
But they're taking that pain and turning it into this. Ride for Rambo 2021, a bike ride, a fundraiser and memorial geared towards raising money for students looking to get into trade school.
That smile he had when he was on that bike, when he would pull up, he'd pull up to the house like December, scarf wrapped around his neck, the winter gloves on.
As this family still copes with his absence, they tell me out of this evil, something good is blooming, with a message to decision makers to be more careful who they let walk free.
I don't think that he even should have been out on the street.
This ride has given the Cervini family a way to cope with this unthinkable tragedy, and they hope that it brings out everyone that's ever been impacted by their father. All of it happening August 1st at the Thirsty Beaver in Smithfield. All the details on WPRI.com. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.
Chelsea, thank you. And the suspect in that case, Christopher Carbajal, is charged with first-degree murder. He's being held without bail at the ACI.